On this edition of the news, today we're going to recap everything that I kind of missed, and maybe you missed, from Star Wars Celebration. I think it's all Star Wars Celebration. Anywho, some of this stuff you might find interesting. Plus, in this video, a huge box from the lovely Keith T. Thank you very much, my friend. We'll unbox that at the end. All some more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news. Today, recapping little bits and pieces, like things you missed. I started the list and I was like, do I do 10? Do I do 5? How about I just write something down and we'll make a video out of it? Brilliant stuff. The first thing I want to talk about, I want to thank you all, if you haven't seen it already, is my live stream. Thank you for joining me and everything. The live streams aren't the easiest thing for me to do because I'm not too familiar with clicking on what, editing a video like this I'm more familiar with. Live streaming, not so much, but I'll do more of them. I noticed last year I did 5 only in the entire year. That was my first one for this year. Thank you for all of you who come along and say hello. I appreciate it very much. This video, yes, I have to start with apologies of Jabba the Hutt. The Jabba the Hutt in Black Series, this brilliant thing. I had only ever known it in the Rancor set, and it was in 3 3/4, which would have been this size. I thought they did a Black Series in this size. Apparently the new one is big, but they've already done it before in 2014. Here is Eric from Hasbro Pulse explaining it in this video.
Here we have the Jabba and Salacious Crumb. So this is the first time that we've had this figure released since 2014. So it's just really exciting to finally get him back out there. I know a lot of fans have been really clamoring for this figure. He's been really hard to get, so it's really exciting to have him. One of the most exciting updates on this figure in particular, or this set, is the Salacious Crumb that we're including is actually the Salacious Crumb from our Creatures pack from Galaxy's Edge, which comes with the articulated knees. So we did update that there, and wanted to make sure that this pack was a little bit updated there, so you had the most up-to-date version of the characters available.
It does look good, and the 2014 one, that's the picture of it there. The cardboard dais. Cardboard backdrop. Lovely. Next one's interesting. There is a mural of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Black Series lineup. There's a lovely big line, and I've showed this picture before, but we hadn't had pictures of a couple of characters. In the Hasbro booth, they showed us Tala Durith, the Imperial Officer, and the Inquisitor, which is the Fourth Sister. Their packaging, and I had never seen their packaging before, and I still can't find a packaging shot of these two that is from Hasbro that's on the internet. I'm sure someone has it, but that's the first time I'd seen it, but I can't put the pictures together because I haven't got the edge of the mural. But hey, there they are. Ta-da! Next one I want to talk about is the Force Spirit 3-pack. We'll go back to the video with Eric, and he'll talk about this interesting one.
Over to here, this is the Force Spirit 3-pack. So this one was just really exciting to get out there. We really love how the Force Spirits looked whenever we did the Obi-Wan and the Yoda before. So here we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi here on the left. He is updated with the inkjet for this figure. The Yoda in the middle is actually our brand new sculpt from a few years ago in that new smaller scale. So this is the first time that we've seen Yoda on the Force Spirit version of Yoda at this scale on this figure, and we use that original figure as a base for the deco and everything. We want to make sure it's inspired by that, and we did update the skin tone slightly to be a little bit more accurate to the entertainment. And here on the right is our most exciting update in this pack. It is Anakin Skywalker. So it's our first time we've done an Anakin Skywalker in this form outside of the prequels or Clone Wars. So to be able to have Anakin Skywalker as a Force Spirit after he's been redeemed is really exciting. The portrait we are very happy with. I think it is one of our best Anakin portraits to date. And yeah, these both, and then actually getting onto the packaging. So the packaging for this harkens back to our vintage collection. So each one of these will be individually carded, as you can see here. Those are removable from this box, and all of the card art will be inspired from those original card arts as well.
Now, the thing I talked about with you guys in a previous video is the fact that you got Anakin, Yoda, and then Obi-Wan in that order, and then Yoda's in the middle, rather small with extra big oversized bubble and lots of negative space, and they thought to swap it around. But they did that because the image obviously from the film is in that order, so they're trying to keep it in that particular way. I don't like that negative space. It really irked me. Figures look cool though. Very cool. The back of that packaging, just brilliant with the film shot on it, and the action figures on the side of the packaging where they cut off Anakin's legs is a bit like, it is what it is. Still a great looking set. Also in the booth, they showed a couple of figures that were revealed. One was R2-D2, the other was the Royal Guard. You can see them here, and in the background, we've got some proof cards. I looked up close and I thought there's no way they've cut the bubble off that. So nice and neat. They are proof cards. If you know anything about me, I love a good card back. So proof cards, if they're available, let me know. Good looking stuff. There's 6-inch proof cards. Another one from the Hasbro booth was the Cad Bane in Black Series, the Book of Boba Fett version, not the Clone Wars one, not the Bad Batch one. This one here is set for, believe it or not, spring of 2024. But this is what Eric said.
The face comes with a slight snarl and the cool two-tone eye effect that he has. This figure is available next spring, and this one will be in the traditional packaging.
Traditional packaging, coming back with a bubble. Coming back with a window anyway. Here's Aussie Sci-Fi's artist rendition of that. Lovely, lovely. That's what something will look like that. Very nice. And also, because of the plastic packaging that we've had before and we've talked about in the past, this is from, now I don't know nothing about Power Rangers, this is Power Rangers, have a look, they went to the box as well, and I'm sure their fans went up in arms and said we don't like it, and they revealed a figure, the yellow one, which you see in that picture again, and it's finally revealed that they've gone back to plastic a lot faster than everyone else did, unless I'm mistaken, but yeah, they're revealing this figure, this is recently, and there it is with the window, so there you go. Power Rangers have jumped straight back into the windows. Brilliant. Alrighty. I believe that's all the news. Let me know if there's any more down in the comments below. We're going to move on to opening Keith's box up. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Keith. Over the years you have spoilt me and my family with some wonderful gifts, and I appreciate this very, very much. All the way from the USA. Very excited to see what's in here. May have to move Jabba back. Awesome. Notes on top. And you'll always know Keith sends along. Everything's all padded up in this lovely, lovely cushion that always protects everything. Let me have a read. Hi Mike, hope all is well with you and your family. I decided to send you these gifts now instead of later, just showing our appreciation for what you do for the community of collectors. Keep up the good work and I will send another package later on in the year. In this box you will have a Walgreens exclusive and a loose 12-inch Cobra Commander and a surprise. All the best, Keith and Margaret. Thank you so much. He spoils me and I feel like I don't deserve it, but thank you very much, Keith. I never told you, I keep all my notes. I've had, notes over the years out of packages. It's like, I don't have a treasure box like some of you guys do. I've got to get me one of them. Jabba, you're going back up.
11 minutes later.
Alright, so we've made some room after we've knocked some figures down. They're all good now. Knows how to look after all this stuff. Oh yeah. It's a Black Series figure. I can't see what it is yet. 187th Battalion. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Beautiful. Number 10 in the Clone Wars line. I gotta get me Clone Wars figures out one day and put the mural up like that. He's a beauty. Very nice. Is that the Walgreens exclusive? Very cool. Thank you, Keith. This looks 12 inches. Ah! Wow. Cobra Commander. G.I. Joe versus Cobra. I've never seen this in person. Seen pictures online of it. That's awesome. What year is this from? 2001. It's over 20 years old for you youngin' kids. His gun seems to be moving around a bit in the box, but that's alright. Cool. Up close. Look at the snake. Look at the snake. Oh. That's outstanding. You guys who watch my videos know that I also love my G.I. Joe. Wow. In the bottom of the box is another box. What is this? This kind of fan mail blows my mind. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video, and yeah, thank Keith down in the comments too. Thank you very much. Wow. All the best.